Dear God, I hope this letter finds you well. It is my understanding that despite your dominion over the conditions of all things concerning your existence and environment, your moods are still fairly erratic. Therefore, one can never be certain if he or she will find you in the loving, forgiving mode, or swelling with such angst that someone picking up sticks on the wrong day of the week will send you into a spiraling rage. I hope that for our purposes today is the former. I apologize for addressing you in this open format, but I have found the conventional way of contacting you entirely ineffective. Despite nearly 2 decades of sincere prayers, which your followers to this day insist that you respond to, I never once received a reply. Perhaps you should consider replacing your secretary, but I understand that good help is hard to find. I've also been assured that because I doubt your existence to a degree of disbelief that I'll never get to talk to you in person, so I figured that contacting you on the internet would be my best shot. Perhaps you can use your infinite power to reinstate YouTube's ability to post reply videos and record a response to just a few burning questions of mine. Being that I've been informed ad nauseum that you're spaceless and timeless, please forgo the excuse that you're too busy. I must first admit that my arrival at the conclusion that you don't exist may be built on faulty premises, as all of the claims about you, which the brain you've allegedly given me has found illogical and inconsistent, come from your followers and not from you directly. If you're going to ignore the telepathic hotline, which most of them rave about, then perhaps you could at least inform the world about which denomination of which religion is closest to interpreting your words and actions accurately. Maybe just manifest for 10 seconds during the Super Bowl halftime show and declare that you are our God and the Presbyterians have it right, then disappear again. I mean, that 10 seconds would save us a ton of arguing down here on Earth. Speaking of your followers, why is it that when I ask them questions about you, most eventually start assuring me that your existence and decisions are too complex and ingenious for me to possibly contemplate, so I should just worship you without question? Meanwhile, they consider their own minds sophisticated enough not only to fathom your existence and decisions despite the illogical contradictions, but they also claim to know what you like and dislike and how you think of things that appear nowhere in the holy texts that are attributed to you. That reminds me, is Harry Potter really evil, or are you a J.K. Rowling fan? When something goes badly in my life, many of your followers, in their infinite douchiness, assure me that such events are punishments for my rejection of you. When something good happens to me, the same people assure me that while I enjoy the good life now, you're going to punish me infinitely after I die. Could you explain why you apparently punish some things in life and other things in the afterlife? And while you're at it, could you clear up your scale of morality just a bit? I've heard that all sins are equal in your eyes, but that has to be bullshit due to, if nothing else, the inconsistency of their punishment. In fact, doesn't that inconsistency refute the entire notion that you punish things you don't approve of during life at all? Like, one rapist may be caught by authorities and brought to justice, which you get credit for. But when another rapist remains unconvicted or at large, it's assured that the unpunished rapist will receive his divine justice after he dies. Which leads me to also ask, if you punish me for something I do in life, then do I still have to get punished for it in the afterlife? And if so, why do some people still get away with things you don't approve of during life if you're going to punish others for it both in life and afterlife? Those same people assure me that when good things happen to them, they are being rewarded by you. But when bad things happen to them, their rewards are waiting for the afterlife, and they're just being tested or hurt by the devil right now. So all of those questions I asked about life and afterlife punishments, do the answers also apply to divine rewards, or does that work differently? I realize at this point a response would be quite lengthy. Based on the writing you've been accredited for divinely inspiring, that puts most modern readers to sleep, I'll close for now and let you get busy with your response. Though, given your record for getting back to me, I don't honestly expect to hear from you anytime soon.